In this video, you're going to learn how can you show your data in list format. There are two types of list, ordered and unordered list. So let's learn about it. So what is lists? To represent data in list. Ordered list, there are two types of list as I told you before. Ordered list and unordered list. So ordered list, how you represent data in ordered list. As you can see, there is a numeric format. On the number 1 there's tea and coffee, and on the third there is soft drink. How unordered list? As you can see, breakfast, lunch and dinner. So there is two types of list, ordered list and unordered list. So ordered list start with O tag. Each list item start with li. Whenever you want to write ordered list, your opening tag would be ol, represent ordered list. And when you have to write their elements or their child, or you can say their lists, so you will use li tag. You will use li tag, opening and closing tag. It has also opening and closing tag, and the other end coffee, as you can see, and soft drink, and the closing tag of your ol. So how there are so many types of ordered list. As you can see, you can write numeric format, you can write alphabetic format, small, capital, Roman, capital Roman and small Roman format. So how will you define your types of your ordered list? So there will be a type attribute, and you will define your type of your ordered list. So as I define type in 1, it means it will show number. If you do not define type, then it will show number by default. So when you have to define your type uppercase letter, you will define capital A in your ol, and you can small lowercase, and same as it is if you want to define your Roman numbers, capital Roman numbers and lowercase Roman numbers. So this is the example how you will define your ols. So let's check it out and create your own ordered list. I'm going to write my own ordered list. First, I want to add a commit here. This is ordered list. As I tell you, I need ol tag. I just pressed a tab button, tab. It will make my own predefined, or it will make my ol tags by itself. This is Sublime specialty. Now I'm going to add my elements, list elements, which is tea, another li. I want to add coffee, and I want another li. It will be a soft drink, and just an list. So I just save it, and I'm going to check it out how it works. I'm going to refresh the page. As you can see, my order list is represented, or order list is visible here. So now I'm going to change its style. Like, as there is a numeric style, I'm going to change it to uppercase Roman. So I have to define type. Now I'm going to type attribute, and just going to write capital I, going to save it, and just going to refresh my page. As you can see, there is visible Roman capital formats of my order list. So let's try another one. Now I'm going to write a small letter. Just save it and refresh my page. As you can see, my order list is visible with small letters. So what is unordered list? Unordered list start with ul tag, means unordered list. Each list item starts with li tag, means list item. So this is my ul tag, my parent tag. This is my child tag, li tag, another li, and the closing tag of my parent tag. So there is also some types of ul tag. Ul list, unordered list. So you can create a disk, circle, square, and if you don't want any bullets, then it's up to you. Then you can use none. So you can create list style type with the help of list style type. We define list style type disk. It will show around disk, as you can see here. Circle, it will be a circle, but there is no fill inside bullet. So there will be square. Define list type using list attribute. You have to define list attribute there. So this is the example. In ul tag you have to define styles. It is something when you have to define inline css. We will discuss it later in css videos, tutorials. So let's practice out how ul list can be created. As ul tag, I need to create an li, and I'm going to write breakfast, and another li, lunch, another li, dinner. And I'm not going to use any styles here. Just going to refresh my page. As you can see, there is disk by default. Now I'm going to change my type of unordered list. So I'm going to use styles attribute, style list style, which is I'm going to use circle. Just going to save it and going to refresh my page. So you can see there is visible circle here as in bullets. So let's try another. Going to use square. Yeah, square is visible here. Going to create none. Oh, no style is visible here. So this is the basics of HTML. You're watching MJK channel. Don't forget to subscribe it. Thank you so much.